what I want to talk to you guys about is how I'm programming deadlifts currently, and it seems to be working pretty well as far as base building goes. For peaking, obviously I would have to make some training adaptations, but for base building this has been working pretty solid. What I'm pretty much doing is one working set. Well, not always 100% to failure. I would say like RPE 8 or 9 tops. And what I do is I pretty much just am doing one working set on Fridays, and I keep it in the 8 to 12 rep range. And once I hit 12 reps with that weight, I'll go up 10 pounds. Like let's say, like I started with 315, did 12 reps, went up 10 pounds, and then the following week if I get like, let's say if I get like 10, I'll keep it the same, and then the next week I'll aim for 11. So it's just a pretty good base building scheme. I'm not a guy that, I figured out once I started being able to pull heavier, I didn't need a ridiculous amount of volume for deadlifting. And I peaked pretty well with singles to get up to that 500 pull, which I pulled last year. But then I had, the slight injury that set me back a bit. By the way, that was completely irrelevant to deadlifting. That wasn't from lifting, but I did have that slight injury. You guys see me in the rehab videos and stuff like that. But this seems to be working pretty good since I've kind of been easing my way back into conventional pulling. I haven't, like I said, I haven't done a whole lot of it this year, but like I said, I'll be able to get my numbers up, surpass where they were at with the style program. This seems pretty good. And, by the way, I'm using wrist straps as well because I'm saving my grip for other stuff. So, this is basically what I've been doing. It seems to be working. So, let me get a drink and we'll get to it. And one other thing I want to mention quick here is I'm also washing my form a lot more. I'm trying to not round my back, trying to use my quads enough, and I'm trying to maybe control the eccentric just a little bit more. Not so more to where it's like so much to where it's like an RDL, but like controlling it a little bit more. And keep in mind I am doing quite a bit of RDLs as well, so I think my posterior chain as a whole and hamstrings hypertrophy wise is probably like, my glutes and hams are probably the best they've been though. Despite coming back from that injury last year, so that's good. I just gotta get a little more water. Alrighty. This is 340 pounds, and we're aiming for 8 to 12 reps. If we can get 12, that means a 10-pound increment the next week. Just gotta position these straps. We got new ones here, so. Good set.